What's your view on the co-payments for Medicare, which seemingly hurt you early in the campaign? You seem to backtrack.
I've made it very clear that there is no plan by the current coalition government to introduce a co-payment on Medicare or on bulk billing. And can I remind the people of Griffith and the people of Australia, who was the party that actually, the only party that's introduced a co-payment on bulk billing? That was Labor, ladies and gentlemen. It was Labor introduced a co-payment on bulk billing. So they have the history, we don't. We have, and personally, my personal support for Medicare over the years, certainly as the AMA president, is unresolved. It was Tony Abbott and I that ensured that the Medicare rebate was increased from the 85% to the 100%. It was Tony Abbott and I who worked on ensuring that the safety net was put in place to protect the most vulnerable in our society. So there's no greater force for the health system and no greater advocate for the health system than Bill Glasson and Tony Abbott and the current LNP team.
So what is your view? Do you believe that Medicare is sustainable without co-payments into the future?
I won't speculate on speculation at this stage. I want to see what the Commission audit comes up in terms of the recommendations. We need a complete review of our health system and moving forward. But in saying that, we're going to make sure that the poorest, our children and our pensioners, the sickest and poorest in our community are looked after first and foremost. And so we need a sustainable Medicare system, we need a sustainable bulk billing system, and to remind people also that governments don't dictate bulk billing. GPs decide to bulk bill to serve the patients that they look after. So thank you to the GPs who do bulk bill, and thank those GPs who are trying to appropriately look after the patients in their communities. So governments can't dictate bulk billing. Bulk billing is something that's chosen by the GP to look after the community.
And let's not forget where this story came from. It's scaremongering on Labor's part. It was a submission made to the Commission of Audit by an entity. It was not a proposal of the federal government. I'm in the Cabinet. This has never been proposed. This is not before the Cabinet. And so, once more, somebody puts forward an idea and Labor mischievously, dishonestly attribute it to the government. What nonsense.
So what do you think of the idea?
I believe that the focus must be on ensuring that Medicare is sustainable into the future, but we have no plans for co-payment, so it's talking about a hypothetical upon a hypothetical. Let the Commission of Audit do its work. Our focus, under Tony Abbott as a former health minister and a very successful health minister, is to ensure that people can get the best health care that can be available in this country. And I can't think of a better person to argue that case than a former head of the AMA, a medical practitioner of standing in this country, Bill Glasson.